Venus and Luna and Rivers, Leslie and Ignis and Prompto and Gladio. But do you recall the worst uncle of all? Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. The Lucis Caelum Christmas Bash, leave it our blood, with Silver and Maria in the corner eating grape, Propeller and Ignis, Leslie's in the closet and where did Raven go? It's the Lucis Caelum Christmas Bash! Bum 433!
Greetings, citizens of Insomnia!
So,
and welcome to the Lucis Caelum Christmas Bash 2024.
that's right. Yeah.
So, sorry, the cat is looking at me like, it's
Restart! I'm not doing this again! Hello, welcome to the Lucis Caelum Christmas Bash. Luna dropped her all out. Oh, but there's still a little bit of it left on you. Well, do you want my trucker hat? I mean, you don't want it. Okay, so immediately ruined everything. Welcome to 2024. Restart it!
Hello, citizens of Insomnia, and welcome to the Lucis Caelum Christmas Bash 2024.
Yep.
It's the one. And Noctis, we are so happy to see everybody again.
Yeah.
We're all still here.
Uh-huh.
The world continues to turn for whatever reason. And we are so happy to be here once again to spread a little bit of holiday cheer to you all. So,
Apparently last year people didn't, they thought the pageant was too risque,
for some reason,
despite our efforts to tone down, you know, that part of it.
tough crowd to please. But that doesn't mean we don't love you.
So, we decided that we're going to try and do something that can't possibly be sexual at all, which is make food, especially desserts.
A
So,
cake.
we're gonna make some cake.
With Ignis's careful instruction, but not too much hand-holding, we are going to create a bit of a mix of a Tenebrae and Insomnia tradition. We will be creating
It's okay.
It's called Bouche de Noël, also known as a Yule log cake, or perhaps simply a roll cake, though around this time of year it's more of a Yule log, which is a traditional Tenebraean dessert. And to shake things up a bit and add a bit of Noctis's culture into it, we will also be changing up the flavors. Traditionally it's more of a chocolate cake, but
I hate chocolate cake.
but Noctis hates chocolate cake. So,
In excess.
in excess. Anything is good in small amounts, but you know, we're all about excess here, but we want it to be good excess. So, we will be incorporating the national insomnian flavor of maple bacon. Which,
Like the donut.
yes. So a little bit of sweet and a bit of savory. That way, it's harder to get completely, you know, all sugared out.
And we'll be decorating it all completely.
Yes.
And forcing ourselves to cook it.
Yes.
And eat it.
And eat it. And as you can see, we've prepared our own custom aprons here.
Mine is 12 feet long and Luna's what is that?
Doesn't even cover them.
Who cares? But we're gonna roll out.
We're gonna roll out. Ignis will make you proud.
Sure. I'm sorry about your elf hat, man.
Before we can even get started, Noctis has broken the bag of flour.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get in.
Okay, how can we... Can I see us from over here? Okay. So, Insomnians, feel free to follow along at home with our recipe. We'll be showing most of the basic steps as we can.
But we're gonna butter the fuck out of this pan.
Yes, the first step is to get your roll pan. You want something much like this, if not exactly like it. Good luck. Because there's a very intricate rolling process and a certain shape that you want it to be. So Ignis has luckily provided that for us. By the way, here we are in Ignis's test kitchen. He didn't want to let us into the real one for fear that we might blow it up. So how much did Ignis instruct you on this before we started like this?
He told me I'm not making another stupid cake for you, Noctis.
Oh my goodness, what have you done to him?
This butter isn't thick.
I heard that you've got your infected butter. Go ahead and put it.
I want it to be as lubricated as possible, Insomnia.
That's right, listen to Noctis.
No tears here.
We are back and we have got
A giant bowl.
We've gotten a giant bowl, a smaller giant bowl, and we also have 4 eggs in a bowl of warm water. In order to get them to room temperature. It's a little hack for all of you out there. Ignis's favorite. Because we just... Oh my god. So, for this cake, you will want to use some genuine cake flour. No matter how angry that makes Noctis, we will be using it. It's actually our first time using cake flour, isn't that right, Noctis?
Yep, because we're dumbasses.
I'm sure that Ignis is quite familiar, so I trust his supply. You want to spoon and level that.
Oh, Luna.
Yes.
The mashed potato.
The mashed potato.
We need it.
Yes. Part of getting all the ingredients to come together all silky smooth is having something like this to sift your ingredients, at least the dry ones.
Sift and sieve.
I love your precision, Noctis. You're not so bad after all. Okay, show everybody what we've made. And then we will pour it in here. And then do a little shaker. And a scrape.
No, not again. I'm not doing it again. No.
Lucis has been having nightmares about the pageant for an entire year.
I keep waking up and thinking it's time for the pageant.
It's kind of like when you graduate from high school and then some people have dreams about you think you need to
Your positioning.
You haven't.
You need to fix your positioning, Freya.
Okay, how would you like me to do that?
It's getting clogged. Why I hate sifting, and I find it insolent. Ignis.
Please be nice. You never can cut off the oxygen into this kitchen.
You're making shit up to scare me like I'm a child or something.
I mean...
Okay, Black Scourge Cat, do not step into the flour.
We will need 1 teaspoon of baking powder.
Stupid.
Will we also be sifting that in, Noctis?
Yes, everything must be sifted.
Can I add it in?
Lest you die. Yeah, go ahead.
1 teaspoon of baking powder.
I just smashed my knuckles into the fridge.
And half a teaspoon of salt with my battered hand. I won't pour it in. Alright. Now it is all
20 minutes later, it's all fisted. Whoops.
Oh yeah, sure, you didn't mean to do that. Here's Noctis combining. Look at the king's manly arms.
This is not an effort. You haven't even seen me at my best.
Of course not.
Okay, next we need to try and kill each other by using the stand mixer.
Oh, okay.
Do you think the eggs are good enough, or should we clean up? We should clean up.
Let's clean up. Always make sure to clean up in between sessions. Just not used to my body being so wonderfully large and full of life. Alright, so next off, here. This is...
Better not get me shelling it, Freya.
Freya? I won't, tis. Alright, so now
Yeah, or mossy algae.
begins the process of separating the egg whites. You want me to do that?
Yeah, you're the one that's already touched them.
Alright, so, I guess
I'm mad, so I should work the machine.
yes, you should. Okay, so.
Oh, careful. Lift it up with your full hand if it's too bad. It's what Ignis always told me.
Did I try the shell?
No, oh, actually, you have it in your. Alright, that's enough.
I can't think of where I'm going to put this. So,
You're not.
it
Seems like you've never really gotten down and dirty like this before in your life.
No, not really. Alright, last egg. What is what we doing? Oh, nice. Excellent, excellent lay. Excellent. Excellent lay.
Alright, I think that's enough. Good work.
All separated.
Fuck, my nut is. I mean, my.
Are you gonna get yourself out of this one?
My golden heart is simply singing.
Oh, that's lovely, Noctis. It's only a must like us now.
They better stop. Oh, what setting? High?
I don't know.
You're never doing good enough.
Dude, you can stop it and readjust.
There we go. Stupid insufficient machine.
You never can trust those Imperials.
Sure you wipe the sides.
As an oracle, I could just do this all myself, but Ignis,
It's the labor of love.
it's the labor of love. Ignis says it's good to get in there and reach deep inside and get your hands dirty every now and
I could use a little more stiffness.
then. Okay.
But I don't want to break it. That's stiff enough for me.
All right. Now what do we do, Noctis?
Okay, just leave this. Leave it. Leave it. We walk away, okay?
We walk away. We are walking
Okay, I
away.
need to wash my hands. So that's gonna take 20 minutes.
That's not good. We are going to put together the rest of my ingredients. I've started preheating our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And now we are going to continue. So we need some more sugar in with the egg yolks. That white stuff in.
See what comes out.
A beautiful cake. Now our hands smell like buttermilk. My hands smell like buttermilk. I'm just so excited to get going.
I love whipping. Where's the camera?
It's right there. And we would love if you all follow along with the recipe to see
How badly yours turns out as
how
well.
wonderful yours is. Go ahead, you can post that or send it to us with the hashtag WhipItInsomnia.
Yeah.
And we will wish that we could eat them all up.
You know, I just had a cool idea.
Okay, what's a cool idea?
Just a pinch of that to the dry ingredients just to see what happens.
That's exciting. Cooking is all about innovation, adding your own little touches to really make it your own. Alright, let me find the butter extract now. Where in God's name do you think I put it? Where the fuck did I put it?
I'm not a misogynist.
Here it is.
There we go.
This is. I feel like every time that I reach up to get something, it gets tighter up here. Because for some reason, due to supply shortages and the scourge, there's only child's aprons left. You got the last big.
I'm Rain! I'm Rain!
And you look stupid.
The big boys one. Did you just call me stupid? To eat space!
That would really hurt. It's a good thing it's not happening. Oh, buttery smell erupting.
I hope this wasn't a horrible idea, because artificial butter could be a little bit
I
screamy.
think with everything else, it'll
It should be
actually
fine.
fare quite well.
Are you okay?
Butter! Ow, 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 I'm getting a cut. Ow, oh, butter, my skin! Right, after a brief detour, you will spoon in about half of the egg whites.
That looks like
And now, low speed, gently combine them, and then we'll add in the rest.
low human speed. It smells very buttery, so I'm a little worried already. But maybe it won't be so weird.
When we have frosting and other strong flavors like bacon and maple, I think things will really balance themselves out. You just know the butter so well. I mean, it was another one of the things that your father was slightly addicted to.
Yes, yes, butter syrup. Butter extract, butter rum lifesavers. Butter, 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 butter. It's like, don't know what to get your dad for Christmas? No, he likes butter.
Get a stick if you really ran out of time.
I think it did quite well in maintaining his cheeks, so
Yes.
we can thank butter for his beauty. Alright, the rest.
My father was never so easy to shop for.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to do all myself since I'm alone.
I'm standing right next to you.
These egg whites are doing backflips instead of doing what I'm telling them to.
Like most of your subjects.
Shoot, Luna, just shoot.
Nice, Noctis. We haven't even sworn that much.
Finger is best tool.
Always remember when something.
Finger is best boy.
So another gentle low stir into oblivion. Ignis warned us not to overmix.
I heard. That's what he taught me while I was barely listening.
Are you sure that you don't need help? Maybe try using the Ring of Lucis?
That made me lose more HP. How stupid. Luna, you noob.
Yeah, right. I died, so I didn't really see what you did in that part of the game, but I didn't mean the life.
Okay, that looks combined,
Yeah,
basically.
Just spin it all nicely. Get it all the delicious batter we have made.
Not yet! You sweet animal.
We've really bonded with the scourge cats over these past years. Actually, we're considering them an endangered and protected species so that hunters will stop murdering them in cold blood constantly.
Despite how dangerous they
They're
are.
really not so bad once you get to know them.
Hang on, just let me finish spooning. I need to finish spooning. Will not die before I finish spooning.
Very slowly and gently.
Waste our time.
Start time. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross.
Everybody, grab your pants.
Noctis, it is going into the oven. Would you like to do the honors? Looks good. And we shall close it up. Now, that will be in there for 15 minutes, and we will check back when it is done. Immediately invert it! How do we do that? Like so?
Yeah, immediately. No, take the pan with it.
Luna, no, the pen is holding on.
I know.
Damn it, God damn it.
It's gonna crack.
Immediately invert it like so.
Yep, just
Really, just fucking go.
Okay, and very gently, we're gonna peel this off.
It's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. Oh, this is gonna be okay. Now, little means we need to roll the steaming cake in this towel that we have pre-prepared with powdered sugar. A lot of dusting of powdered sugar. Now gently and slowly roll it all up. See, look, it went fine. Just fine. Okay, that was a bit of a heart attack, I must say. I feel like we haven't appreciated this hat.
Allow it to cool completely, rolled up in the towel.
Alright. Now we can stick it in the fridge, I suppose. Shall we? Do I
Having
even
a panic attack? Yes.
have a space for it? Do I even have a space for it? It should go quite accidentally by the eggs. Noctis, you are on the wrong side of history.
Really? I always am.
Alright. In it goes.
Right by the ground pork.
Don't worry about it. Alright. So Noctis.
Whoa!
First step completed. Wow!
Well, see you tomorrow, Insomnia. This is a two-part. No, it isn't.
Well, give it
For us, it's a two-parter. For you, it's just the same.
non-stop fun and action. Not half bad.
I feel like this is gonna taste disgusting.
Alright, Noctis. We are going to make some frosting. Specifically,
Maple
buttercream. Now, we have set out our cake from yesterday to warm up a bit before we go ahead and try to frost it. And we will be making the frosting in that time, obviously, okay?
You need 2 goddamn softened sticks of goddamn butter.
You didn't tell me that.
Okay, it's buttercream frosting. I thought you weren't that dense.
Oh my god.
We also need the yaoi paddle attachment.
What? So, in some means, we have went ahead and hacked our butter because I did not sip it out. Just by swallowing it. The microwave method of it. And now Noctis is using our stand mixer to cream the butter. Making a silly sound. Sounds a bit like an octopus. Right, Talbot. Alright, now we're going to add in the maple syrup. We will need 1/4 of a cup. So I'm so sorry about your ears.
Oh, this is not on the worst microphone. Just be glad about that. Not as sorry. They didn't hear me.
Neither did I, but I know it was offensive. Our maple extract, we'll want half a teaspoon of that just to get that extra maple flavor.
Explosion!
Explosion! Celebration confetti. We haven't opened this yet. Great. Alright, now just make sure you smell it to make sure it's all mapley. Alright, seems good.
Looks to have curdled a bit.
How could it possibly curdle?
Because the world is unfair.
Good boy!
Better.
And next up, we will need...
Should have done it like that first time!
Alright, now it is time for our powdered sugar.
Stupido!
Now, just...
Thanks to Gladio, he's always saying that.
It's Latina roots.
Yes. Alright. He obviously can't do that on his own, so I have to fucking force it.
And two.
When you stare into the void stares back. No.
How's it taste?
It tastes amazing.
Do you need a spatula, Noctis, to clean up
It's a stupido.
Okay.
This is a stupido.
No, Noctis, we're doing fine. Can I have a taste?
Good girl. I mean, awesome lady.
This is numero 4.
Oh my god, look at all that powdered sugar. You shouldn't be mixing that in. Bad boy. Don't do that ever again. You're scaring me. Where's that sweet
You might be frightening it, Noctis.
You don't want me to do it all by hand next time, do you? I'll have to lock you in my basement for everything you've done to me.
Alright. Moving right along.
This is why I can never be that type of dom.
What type of dom are you?
Funny.
A funny dom. Need to be a funny dom. Cracks a joke. Like he cracks a whip. Now, finally.
How many times do I keep doing this to you? Dumb. It's dumb. It's all frosting filled. I'm gonna have to wipe it down. Okay, go ahead.
We will want some coconut cream as our last ingredient. Now, it's a can and I haven't opened it. I should check. And now we will measure out a a delicious cup of coconut cream. Maybe I didn't shake it. I'm like, oh no.
So you didn't shake it. What do I tell you?
I did shake it a little bit. Now, while the mixer is running, we'll want to add this in. In a moment.
I'm gonna spoil my dinner.
Alright, looks like the frosting is all done. Noctis, what do you think? Let's do Lady and the Tramp. Alright, Insomnians, we are back. And it's time to roll out a cake and get it all frosty. What's in Noct? Oh, she's hand here.
It's just not enough. Nothing I do is enough.
It's perfect. It's not perfect. It's okay.
But Ignis is gonna kill me if I make a mess on his antique pan.
Ignis could never kill you, Noctis. But Noctis, it's fine.
It's torn. It's torn.
That's what the point of the frosting is, Noctis. We knew it wouldn't be perfect.
We need more powdered sugar. Emergency! Luna!
More powder?
Powdered sugar! Powder the station! Hurry! It's all wrong.
No, it's not. Noctis. No, don't panic. Don't panic. The cake can smell fear, so don't let on.
This horrible thing I've created.
Yes, so I want to leave a half-inch border around your frosting methods to make sure it doesn't spill out too much, right? Noctis?
Oh, yeah, you can't really do anything about that when you made a fucking 12 holes in your dumbass cake.
Noctis. So now we will roll it. Wait, the bacon! Noctis.
No! Yeah!
Good thing I caught you. So
Yippee-yo-yo.
we're taking this bacon and spreading it throughout to be part of our filling. Makes everything smell a lot meatier, I'll say.
It's a bit disturbing.
There is our bacon, and now we will roll it back up. Careful, Noctis.
This is fresh.
It
It just seems like everything is so wrong.
No, it doesn't.
It's wrong. It looks like it's smiling at me with how hideous and cracked ass it is.
So,
Sticky garbage. Sticky garbage.
alright, so we will put that back in the fridge while we enjoy our plate,
And try not to kill each other.
and we will come back to you in a moment.
And if we're all dead, never mind.
We won't die, Noctis. Right?
Sadly.
Come on! I got frosting on the camera. Ah! Turn it off! Turn it off! Your hat, isn't it? It's okay.
Sorry I have to be so gangsta. Okay, and then...
everyone.
What's up, plebs?
Back and welcome to the Ignis Scientia 2024 cheese plate. Oh my, this is just simply, we say it every year, but one of the most exciting ones in quite a while. This is entitled Where the Mild Things Are. Now, that is because due to stage complications and various degrees of disease, our dearest king has had to put some dietary restrictions on his life this year. But
Which means no cheddar, no
Poos
summer
cheese.
sausage, no poop cheese, worst of all.
Not like we had any.
No nectar Apollo. So, but that doesn't mean that the plate has to be boring. No.
No, the world only becomes bigger.
So Ignis has set out to make a low histamine cheese plate, the first one of its kind, I hear.
Very important.
If that sways your wallet, you can use your Ignis bucks left over from the failed pre-orders from last year's candle collection. Now we know that the page got hacked and no one was able to get their money back, but you have
so
Ignis
sorry.
bucks that you can use on
Ignis
this plate.
bucks. Yes, they are
If it's, while supplies last.
redeemable only on Ignis.com and they expire tomorrow, so make sure that you get your orders in.
She might be joking. Oh, okay. Alright, so you want to pop one off?
Let's pop one off. Here we have a pear sparkling cider. Get hidden. Twist it up. And we will pop one off like this. Once Noctis removes the condom. I mean
the wrapping.
Yes. Alright, now I was a bit of your. How did I do this last time? You know how we struggled with the polo last year?
It's gonna go pop me in the eye. Don't want to get you.
How do we do this one? Wait, hold on. Insomnia. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, and just a stupid piece of. I'm really strong. And here we go. I'm hearing the face.
Come on! Stupid twink struggles to open bottle.
And now it is open! Huzzah! We will be pouring it into our dearest. Oh god.
Kanpai.
Excellent. Only spilled on my pants a little bit. And with that, I would say cheers, but we'll lose everything if we do.
No. Tasty. It's pear, by the way. So what the fuck do we have on this stupid ass plate, Freya?
First of all, the signatures. We have some fresh baked French bread. Ignis just made it yesterday.
And we ate most of it, so this is all fun.
But not to worry, we will make up with it for some saltine crackers, some matzo crackers, some rice crackers, lots of plain stuff, and that basically sums up
For our other carbs. Dinosaur pasta. No one can really see it unless we really got up there.
I'll bring it up. I don't know what direction it's
Can I
facing.
try one?
Sure. This is the first plate in history. I just draw my pasta.
With warm elements.
With warm elements. Ignis has decided to warm up the winter chill in all of our hearts and make something warm and delicious. This is flavored simply with olive oil, salt, and pepper. It's cold now,
Has a nice chew to it
but
though.
quite cool. In addition with the warm elements for our protein,
For our protein, we have, well, I mean besides cheese. Cheese has protein in it, guys.
the meat.
The meat! The chicken wing!
Yes, a salt and pepper
A
chicken.
chicken wing!
Freshly fried. You can go ahead and bite it like this.
Oh my god.
While I talk about the rest of what we have. Speaking of cheese, as Noctis said, we have some individual mozzarella snack squares. We have some Mexican queso fresco, which
Fresco.
which is a totally new cheese for us. We're very excited to try it. It's a simple, white, crumbling cheese.
Crumbling cheese.
Crumbling cheese. We have some original cottage cheese, small curd. and some Philadelphia strawberry flavored cream cheese spread to kind of give us that poob cheese energy.
The spread electric feel.
Yes. On the jam side of things, we have some boysenberry preserves. And of course, we couldn't come back without it. The honeycomb that captured our hearts last year. We'll try not to eat it all immediately, but I have a feeling it'll be
I mean, we have a lot of other things to pay
We said we
attention
did.
to today.
We have a D'Angelo pear.
Do you butcher every pair name?
How would you say it?
D'Angelo.
A D'Angelo pear. Which is a different kind of pear than last time. It's supposed to have a bit of a
Lemony spice.
lemony spice. Along with some simple red grapes, some freeze-dried raspberries.
I don't know how to drink out of this without making out with them.
I mean, that's the point. And a very long cucumber. Some dark chocolate here for sweets. Some clove drops.
Yep.
And an interesting addition of some freeze-dried grapes as well to complement
And
our
freeze-dried rabbit.
raspberries, yes.
Rabbit berries!
Okay.
Circus peanuts!
Some circus peanuts because we are nothing but a joke. And almost last but not least, some raspberry tea. We're going back to the
Did you mention the chocolate and the grapes bit?
Yes, I thought them.
Oh,
We just
sorry.
haven't been paying attention.
Bro.
We got some raspberry tea going back to some of our original plates and the tea that we enjoyed. And there is one more forbidden snack that is only for me, as it would make me Noctis fart out
Very sick.
the day until tomorrow.
And probably make my face even redder than it currently
It is something strange known as a Dijon Swiss cheese stick. Now, I'm not sure when we're going to break into it, but Ignis
In emergency cases only.
for some reason insisted that I try it, so I suppose we'll get there eventually. But for now, we'll just start as we have. Noctis, of course, has been filling himself before I ever even got the chance to look at anything. So I don't even know where to begin, Noctis. Where
I'm
would
gonna
you
stay
suggest?
if you like.
No. It's a celebration of surviving another year in the Scourge. And if we haven't said it already, Insomnians, we are truly glad that hopefully we're all still here. And we're happy to see you for another year. Wow, delicious.
You wanna pour the freaking tea?
Yeah, it's all the freaking tea.
We haven't even tried any of like cheese yet. I mean, I've been eating these mozzarella snacks squared out.
I'll patch him.
I'm ruining the table. What are you enjoying?
Mozzarella and dark chocolate.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that combination.
I was doing it with some white chocolate off screen. I mean, eating mozzarella with white chocolate. Chicken and raspberry is a new flavor.
Does it go?
It tastes kind of meaty.
Raspberry. Where do you want to go first? I want to know about taste first. Go first.
Yeah.
Go first. It says here easy edit. I think that's true. Classic.
I don't know why he always arranges it like this besides the obvious comedy.
That's exactly why. What is?
I hear these grow a gladiators old place.
It's old place. Still, despite the sketched soil, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Cheese. I will do something similar if I can. It's like a delicious and fresh combo.
Wow, I feel its anti-inflammatory properties already.
Really?
Cucumber is really nice.
Oh, it fell on my apron. I assume it's not toxic.
The monsters are not the easiest crackers to eat anything else though.
It's reminiscent of Subway
Yeah.
in like the best way possible.
It's kind of reminding me of ricotta, which I can't have because a lot of people put vinegar in it for some
Yes,
reason.
kind of a shame on you, insomnian cheesemakers. Casting your king out like this.
Having both collisions.
Something delightful. I must say, I do like this Quisa Frisky. What's all over my pants?
Queso.
Queso.
Fresco.
Fresco.
Fresh cheese.
Now we all learn something, don't we? Please. A grape. I must say already, I do quite like this antihistamine experience. Everything just tastes simply so fresh. And
Hummable. I mean,
yes, just that.
goopy.
Take a little bit of mozzarella and then some chicken.
Okay.
Do it now.
Okay.
I will try some raspberry tea. I've missed this. I ran out of my stash back when the skid started, and I just haven't been able to get any more Ignis. I don't know how you were able to procure it. Excuse us, it's Williams.
It's a. I've been wanting to try this since I heard that there was going to be fresh grapes on the plate.
Oh,
Freeze-dried grape. Fresh grape.
I'm meeting the worlds. What do you think? I'll try it too.
Wow. It'll amaze you how much it tastes like grape. I think what's kind of interesting about that combination is that the freeze-dried grapes are juicier than the fresh grapes, which is weird.
Not true.
You know, Ignis, I know that you couldn't. There weren't measurements on thing.
He seems to have made a bit of a purchasing mistake, which happens to us all.
It's kind of hard not to.
We're hoping for something a bit grander, but
There's definitely a lot of liars on the internet.
yes, like all the people that said that the pageant was bad.
Yeah, lying.
Obviously.
Even though I still have nightmares about it. just because I have nightmares about it doesn't mean it was bad.
I'll crack into another cheese. Strawberry flavored cream cheese on rice cracker.
I feel that it's good.
It reminds me of like cereal with
Yeah.
fruit in it, which is really good. It seems that already in our journey where the mild things are, we are finding that certain combinations can provide substitutes for things that you may no
Right.
longer be able to eat, such as cereal as well.
Yes.
So there's many evil people in the cereal dimension as well. Dimension.
No, thank God. No more weedy crackers. I can't have whole grains. Thank God.
We have been saved. Never liked them anyway. It seems that I'm out of drink.
No.
I can't believe it. It went by so fast.
No, I heard that Ignis also ran into a size problem with this because he asked Gladio for tiny cucumbers and Gladio came back with this.
We can't really fathom what goes on in his mind.
The answer is probably something like, oh, I forgot. All right. Something like,
If Ignis said he wanted 5 mini cucumbers, Gladio calculated the amount that would be, and then decided that this was apparently
more cost effective.
I mean, he is all about survival, and I
Right.
suppose that finance is all a part of that.
In this day and age, yes.
Definitely.
So we'll break into this pair.
Why not?
And you know, That'd go pretty good with the cottage.
I was about to say the same thing, Noctis. We are on the same wavelength.
We're living.
Our journeys together have simply...
I'm definitely noticing that the chicken wing is becoming like a fidget toy.
Well, I suppose that's good because otherwise something worse might happen.
Yeah.
Ow, this hurts my head. Ow, this hurts my head. Cheers.
Now the pear might actually be the best cracker of all.
It might just be.
No. No.
Not quite as hot as I was expecting, but the flavor sort of develops as you
it's a
eat
bit
it.
sweeter.
You've got some cottage cheese on a rice cracker from failures. It seems like you're continuing to fail.
That's the problem with being only able to eat fresh cheese because it's like
Slip and slide.
your makeup is so glittering.
Thank you.
I almost never compliment your appearance.
I'm very flattered. It's a special pressed glitter powder that Cindy got for me, actually.
Oh,
Thank you for noticing. Usually you can't do anything but tell me how ugly I am. Then I'm unbearable to look at.
I've never said that in quote.
It's about how it feels, not just about how it feels.
No, that's true. I'm sincerely sorry.
I've not tried the peanuts or the jam. What do you think would be good with jam?
Penis or the jam?
Peanuts!
Oh.
Peanuts!
Right, I can't eat normal peanuts. So. I was like, we don't have peanuts here. The circus. Raspberry and dark chocolate are like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, nobody's ever said that before.
Does everything I say have to be original to you?
Otherwise, what's the point of us being alive?
I've heard.
No, that's original.
Yeah, no one's ever said that before.
This is the first king to fight. That's right, Insomnians, look up.
No. What happened? This is stay. Alright.
Ouch.
Careful. Look, you're mad power. Stop her. She's just like her brother.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry. That was an insensitive joke. I just really.
Let's have some
I'm
jam.
sorry you're being so sensitive about my tunes.
I'm not being so true. Did you just rip off bread when I cut pieces for you? Fine.
No, but it hurt
I believe you, it's okay.
You don't need me, it's okay.
I said, I believe you! That's literally not what I said! What about
And it was disgusting.
They
I'll
are
have to bring them
softer than I thought that they were, so either concerning
They
or...
even wrinkle like balls. They're really cute.
Oh.
That straight up tastes like bubblegum.
Wow, yeah. Very powdery.
It definitely tastes like bubblegum.
Insanely sweet.
Never been my favorite flavor, but I'm kind of obsessed with eating it.
It's kind of a fun experiment, you know? But also it's like so sweet that I couldn't possibly eat one after the other. I'd have to take a break and then go do something else and then come back. That's how I feel about it.
Not as good as they look. But
Yeah.
there needs to be at least like one thing that's like kind of weird on the cheese plate, otherwise I feel like it's not.
So, I guess I'll do it.
I will say, if you're gonna put something on these rice crackers, I recommend just eating the whole thing instead of just like assuming that you can get away with savoring each bite.
That's it.
Now this is in place of pickle.
This is what pickles start as.
I think it's kind of amazing.
It's really such a simple vegetable. I feel like not enough people appreciate it, simply tossing it aside for salad, but... a bit random. The centerfold. That's porn. Bringing it into focus and having it as a main part of your meal, I feel like really gives me a new appreciation for all the great things that the herbs can grow, you know?
It makes me feel like an adult.
Yes. Which we haven't really felt like, despite both being adults for like 7 years at least. I'm sure. Yeah, a bit longer, in fact.
Yeah, you longer. It's delicious with lots of
Let me check the camera real quick.
Yeah. It's okay if you need to be anxiety fox. Traditional canapé.
A canapé? Now, has Ignis told you what a canapé is?
Yeah, apparently he likes eating them. It's gonna be delicious. I just know it. It's gonna fall apart.
Just know it.
Well,
I'll try something similar.
okay. I'll do that.
Are you doing well? Okay. Oh, in my mouth, I don't know if I can, I might cut my cucumber a bit thick. Let's see how this goes. Okay.
I have a problem when my mouth is too full and I keep thinking that I'm gonna like choke on all of it and die. I can't stop giggling.
The fact that you said that. Oh my goodness. It's saltated to the back of my throat and made me cough.
But I think it's just because I'm gay.
Oh gosh.
It's also a survival tactic because if you keep thinking that it's funny that you're going to choke, you won't be scared.
I'm not really sure what kind of message you're imparting to our young viewers, so tell me, maybe don't just make sure to chew your food, you know?
Okay, now it's just becoming chronic, I'm sorry.
So it's the least cough-inducing thing on the plate.
Definitely not the cheese-inducing twist switch.
No, you know what? Maybe it is in fact
Wait.
that.
You could try that. Just calm your throat way down.
Alright. Clear the drop. Good lord.
My ears ringing.
Choke me already. Okay. This really tastes like eating a candle. What?
Eating a candle.
I think you'll enjoy it, in fact. It has like the medicinal quality of a cough drop, but without the like stinging menthol or other yucky sort of flavors, so it feels like if you were maybe it's not quite soothing because I'm continuing to try to talk, so maybe I can just jump on man. Jump on freaking man.
It makes you smell like a Michaels.
Yeah, it tastes like one too, for sure. It's a pretty good addition.
I might be waiting to put it on the plate because he just knows how insane we are. What were you eating? You had like dark chocolate and mozzarella.
No, just dark chocolate and mozzarella. I used to have it in protein packs all the time back when I was in local school. They would let us out of the solitary chambers to eat lunch with the others.
Mommy. Yeah? Well, how are you? I'm doing fine, Mark. Me as well. Been a beautiful day so far. Yes. And the clothes are lubricating my throat chamber. To provide for the optimal experience. A spice on the tongue.
Oh, I don't feel quite so much like coffee anymore.
I'm sorry, it's really become severely chronic. I am sorry.
You giggle puss. That's what Ignis would always call you.
I'm a giggle cock, okay?
Gender affirmation.
Stop.
Noct, what the hell is going on? Gladio! Stop touching your cock! Gladio doesn't like it, but Noct just plays with his chicken too much. He always tells him that the more attached he gets to it, the harder it's going to be to kill it when the time comes, but
Yeah, well.
you already named him Mr. Feathers, and well,
I just got your joke. I'm in my goals.
behold, dragon's breath! I just lost my lace.
Do you like the feeling of it on your skin?
Lace?
That's yummy.
Alright, time to turn the camera back on. Alright, time to get some more pasta and chicken.
This oracle stinks.
It's a mega pasta. A mega pasta.
What a cucumber in chocolate.
Kinda good. More of this spangling cider, my Luna babe. I don't know how to talk.
Yes, my Noctis darling.
I think we give a lot of people the impression that we're under the influence or something.
But we're not. Only being stone cold sober for your entire life could possibly make you act like this. Trust us. Yep. And we have no plans to change it.
Go!
Get it. Ready?
Damn it, fart.
Okay. Try him. No.
I'm bad at catching. I'm sorry. Should have been a straight shot, but you screwed up.
Oh, I screwed up.
Okay, fine. You catch this. It'll break your teeth.
I'm gonna throw it at myself.
That was good.
I mean, this is not behavior becoming of the future oracle and principal on top
The
of
behavior of a frat boy, which is okay.
Insomnians, we want to encourage you all not to live within the confines of the binary that you've been told your entire life and to do the stupidest thing possible regardless of your gender.
That's right. Oh my god, my chicken wing! And what is this song? If the year before this was motivation. What is this? The Russian Taunt?
The Swirling madness. I called. I just put some jam on chicken wing. It's kind of delicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I haven't eaten the honey! Motherfucking spoon, motherfucking spoon, where do you want to put the motherfucking honey?
I don't know. On a motherfucking bread.
Motherfucking bread.
With some motherfucking chicken. Motherfucking chicken.
Motherfucking chicken, honey, chicken.
Where I drop the fucking bread and the motherfucking honey and the motherfucking chicken. Oh. Luna. You should have.
Don't worry
For the first time in 5 years, we have updated the microphone because we always forget to have the better one, and then
Sounds
it makes
like
everyone
fucking
base
shit.
boosted crap.
So hopefully, Insomnians, you all appreciate that.
And everyone complains and tries to shoot me in the comments, but they can't reach me there.
We're getting to a point in the play now. I'm wondering if it's time to crack open the Dijon Swiss stick.
Oh yeah.
It's contained within another package. It's so weird and mysterious. Okay.
It's like they don't want me to know where they really are.
I've immediately ripped the plastic into a stabbing shape. Here we have it. Here it is, Luna Frey's exclusive treat. All for her.
And the mice. Too unladylike for you.
It's kind of just like sharp and painful texturally.
Does it taste like anything? No.
It tastes like burnt cheese bread. I'm not even really
Getting the Dijon? No.
And there's all these like ridges and stabbers on it.
It was like a stalactite.
Why did they make it like this? Ignis, what the hell is it? Where did you find it?
I think he just thought it was funny.
It is, but it actually kind of hurts. Oh, I dropped it.
Pulling a me at.
Genuinely not intentional, but I'm not gonna touch you with my Swiss hands, okay?
Okay. I hope you'll wash them. I cannot have Dijon Swiss contaminants.
I realize I'm on my way to that.
The Dijon Swiss breach! I repeat, we have a Dijon Swiss breach!
It's going away now. I don't
Oh, wait, I need to take all my medicine.
Oh, okay.
I forgot.
Health check. Bad.
None! I'm out of mental health! Pop me a potion! I don't know, I feel like I always end up getting overstimulated during the play.
It's hard, Mom.
It's like there's just like so much to think about, and yet like I can only eat about 3 things in the entire world, and yet Ignis still managed to find all this gold. It's time for the review. Hey, Luna, Papa. I need to take my medicine! I need to take my medicine!
We match. Truly, though, I do feel that the pageant is still an underrated gem, and perhaps in some circles
And dead history.
that have not deigned to tell us a cult classic. And in 10 years, we're gonna look back and just think, wow, it was so ahead of its time. And then you'll all see. You'll all see. We were right.
You know, there isn't as much distance between us anymore, so I know exactly what's wrong with you. Taking the long road home.
It's time to review the play.
I need another glass of water.
Not yet. Let's get down to business.
No one will be able to see my eyes now.
You look about 5. Great look. Not sure how I could possibly look any worse than I already do, but... So, Ignis, the review.
What's up? We'll start it with that.
What's up? 2024, Into the Wild.
No.
Where
the mild things are.
Where the mild thing.
That's it. I'll come up with some crap.
You're very rude. Next year, Ignis isn't gonna make us a play, and he's just gonna leave us to all fend for ourselves and die,
It's
so...
not true. Ignis loves me more than you. I've always wanted to do that. See, it's just as good, guys.
It was fizzing all over my face!
Don't give in to peer pressure.
I ruined my beautiful shirt.
The review of the cheese plate that we have eaten. The moment of silence.
Review. The review is coming.
Shoving a clove drop into everyone's mouth.
Right. Now that we are wet and sticky.
Punished.
Alright, now I swear to Bahamut, we'll try to talk.
Stop talking about him. Everyone, it's okay, slap each other. 3, 2, 1. Oh.
2024 Cheers! Why do we even bother to review this? It's always the most impossible part, because none of us can... Ignis, 2024, Where the Mild Things Are, has been a cheese plate full of disability accommodation and new delight in simple things. I'm seeing stars, genuinely. Okay.
I'm a little rough.
Yeah. I passed it out.
Who knew your bedhead was that bad?
That's why I was trying to hide it.
Just put it back on.
I mean, come on, ladies of Insomnia, you never can look fabulous all the time. Ignis, we are so happy that you were able to create a new experience of a plate in a world where much has been locked away from King Noctis. Now, we have really appreciated so many things on the plate. And finding the things that, yeah. Okay. Let's start with the newest edition, the warm items.
Warm!
Chicken wings and pasta. I thought this was a lovely little addition. It made us feel, I think, a little bit more like we were eating an actual meal. And
Yeah, and not just like dicking off.
Yes. Provide an excellent amount of protein, though Noctis did comment on the animalistic nature of the chicken wings and how that might have possibly derailed some of our attempts.
Abilities.
As much as we tried. And that is so possible.
Because you can't think about combos so much when you're also, like, playing with a meat thing.
Exactly. We are royalty, but there's only so much that we can think about at once, possibly less than other people normally. So, admittedly, it got a little bit difficult to do our classic combo thing, but that does not mean that we were without combos. Every cracker, though very neutral, managed to create an excellent base for every single thing that we wanted to try.
Crumbly AF.
They were crumbly AF.
The bread!
The bread.
Well, we already ate most of it yesterday after we made the cake and didn't eat anything all night.
Last year, we forgot the cheese. This year, I think we remembered it in full force. I think that the queso fresco is my favorite new addition.
Yeah.
But that does not mean that the cream cheese or the cottage cheese was shabby, though I think we slightly forgot about the cream cheese after 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's easy to forget about at least one thing on the plate.
I mean, you know.
If not 6.
You can't love all your children equally.
That's right.
So those were amazing.
Oh my god, there's like some sticky honey on my chair.
Like the bubblegum under a bus seat. That being said, the fresh items, such as the cucumber or the anjo pear and the grapes. I loved the cucumber personally. I felt that it really lent itself to combos. We never really had such a fresh thing to add into our combos before. The freeze-dried elements.
The raspberries.
The raspberries.
Those were delicious with the chocolate.
So many possibilities. The jam also did this. I loved it on the chicken wings, surprisingly.
Yeah, that was a great
Everything
new concept. Oh my god, I could have just showed.
You didn't.
I think with all plates, sometimes you just realize that you're so deranged that you just start doing things that make no sense.
Right, exactly.
And sometimes it actually turns out to be very good. We've kind of been dissing the circus peanuts.
An interesting experiment, but perhaps not the best match for this plate. Also, what I would say about the Dijon Swiss sticks. The sparkling pear cider is divine.
Delicious.
I even like it a little bit better than the Nectar Polo, so I think
Yeah, I mean, obviously the vessels were not what we asked for.
Overall, Ignis, a fantastic plate.
How me? I feel it inside, but not just
Bring it.
Far out. I want to see you play, mine. Do not suppress me.
That looks terrible.
Cheers! Goodbye!
To another wonderful year in Insomnia. And don't worry, the fun is not over.
It never is.
For we still have to decorate our cake, Noctis. And we still have to eat our cake. And we still have to sing our carols.
No, at least it's so nice and cool.
Are we done now? I think we might be done.
Our holiday picture. Oh! No, dear. You need to take a shower, Luna. Kill. Terminate. Stop.
Okay, Insomnia. Whoever catches it gets to be the next Oracle.
No one.
Great!
Click it.
After everything that we've done together, homie, I don't know why we should draw the line of sexual roleplay.
You look like Noodle from the Gorillas. You got to come on in. You just were thinking.
That's what you do, baby. Call me. Work it out. Never did no harm. Never did no harm. Coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's March.
Hey guys, I want to stop. My name is Noct.
And it's a PSA to say, just stop. Whatever you're doing. Just
Whatever you're doing, just stop and think about what's been going on in your life.
you look like Somnus.
Hey guys, a lot of people want me to fuck my brother.
Don't tell them that.
Hey guys, it's me, Noct. A lot of people want me to fuck my uncle.
Can't win. A lot of people want me to fuck nobody.
No one cares about you. You're
Gives a
privates.
shit. Nobody even.
And yet I'm the one that has to suffer.
I don't even get any incest.
Count your blessings, Luna. Don't start. Damn it, Luna. Damn it, Luna.
Did we get enough to eat? Check the understanding. Did we get enough to eat? Discuss with the partner. Did we get enough to eat?
Check your shoulder partner's answer.
Did we get enough to eat?
No.
Discuss as a class.
Pick me. Teacher. I think we got enough to eat because
Because it's not an answer.
we ate 3! 3 what? 3 grande mocha lappuccino frappuccinos.
3 with 2 remainder.
Lisa! Sideshow Bob! Millhouse!
No. I'm bad at jokes!
Not a reunion. Oh man. When we're old and gray, we'll speak of this day. Just don't look up. Don't eat that. Think of it like a dream, Bart.
I'm gonna eat this. Okay. No, I gotta eat it. I have nothing. We haven't done anything funny all year.
Not true. How's that?
Fine.
Okay.
I might be a bit emo about it.
My clit is red. Interested now, ladies? No?
What about Cindy? I thought she bought you some sparkly eyeshadow. This is just for show.
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. It's been like 5 years.
It's slow burn, okay?
You can't call something in real life slow burn.
I just did.
Despite what Gladio may think.
What is he calling slow burn?
Him and Arnett.
Oh. Is that still going on?
Yeah. It's not that he's really being weird about it, it's just like, give up.
Nadia, if you're watching.
Give up.
Give up.
I like how you make girlfriends. Just like...
Same. Trade my butthole and No! Stop! Stop!
For that comment? You should.
I Everything kind of smells like bread. So I don't know.
Bread and cucumbers. Bread and cucumber. This is a useless waste of time. We should probably be killed. Every cheese plate is.
We will never sleep, cause sleep is for the weak.
We will never sleep.
First time I found out.
Prompto lives inside me forever.
I look like I got left in a tornado.
And then close the door.
Thanks. Just thank you. Thank you
Thanks
for
for
being
coming.
a friend.
For the first time in 5 years. First time in 5 years. I found a place and I found the safest place in a warm glow. And I don't want to touch into it forever. I just want to live. Don't want to sacrifice the future. I've been drowning in love with you. Help me. I can tell. And I love to cultivate. I'm just afraid when you take me. I want to fall silent, but I want away from that easy
Don't be afraid. It's okay if you want it. This phrase runs through my head like constantly.
Really? Mm-hmm. I wonder why.
Don't be afraid. It's okay if you want it. Just like wake up, wash my face. Don't be afraid. It's okay if you want it.
Brush your teeth, sit down on the toilet. Don't be afraid. It's okay if you want it. That's what we'll call this cheese plate. Don't be afraid. It's okay if you want it.
What if it means something?
The plate is done. The plate is done.
And I, for one, am the only one without a penis in my mouth. I will stamp each paper. Certified.
We're on kingly duties at work. This is your tax dollars at work in some ways.
Alright, welcome back, Insomnia.
What?
Nothing.
It is finally time to decorate our cake. We took a break, we rejuvenated ourselves, I've decided to let my hair down after some of the incidents in the earlier cheese plate segment, and I must say I do think I look quite fetching. Noct has been attracted to me for the first time in his life. Just kidding. But here we are with fresh ingredients, fresh ideas.
Didn't really cover this.
Okay, well that's why we brought the frosting notice. And we are going to do our best to create some lovely decorations overall. So, Noctis, what kind of theme are you thinking for our Yule log cake?
Whimsical and yet refined and broken.
That's good, I like that. I was thinking about this, that perhaps somewhere on this log we should include a tribute to Ignis, because on the original doghouse we had something for Gladio and for Prompto, but Ignis hasn't really gotten a spotlight, which I feel it's not right, because he's truly
the creator,
the reason that any of us are here at all for the cheese plate.
at all,
and also in life.
Excuse me, Sketch Cat.
Move it, you little fart.
He stole a chicken bone earlier, and I'm still mad at him. Go.
He scares easily.
Then
I feel like I'm just making this curdle. And it's not turning out very
do you know what cuddle means? Because you keep saying it, I don't think it ever applies.
I just started saying it.
You said it earlier while we were looking at the cake for the first time. Prompto played the clip where Doctor said it was cuddling.
Looks to have curdled a bit. I think you'll be hard pressed to find a clip of that because I don't remember saying it.
Just because you don't remember it doesn't mean it didn't happen. Yes. There we go. That's a proper slice.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that.
It's basically it'll be Ignis's island. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to put this on top of this
Okay.
so that it's taller. Because I feel like Ignis shouldn't have a stupid stump. Then maybe I can make a rotating pattern. I don't know, I'm just feeling particularly rude. I guess because of all the gas in my body.
Yeah, so King Noctis, if you'd like to share it with all
Yeah,
of
I feel like the cucumber is doing a bit of a number on me. I don't eat it a lot, and now I'm realizing that maybe it's the reason why I feel so awful. Because I often eat many of the other things on that plate with no problems, but I've just been off-gassing for minutes on it.
Expecting the true king's farts, which are very powerful. The farts of the Lucii.
Yeah, I mean, with the Ring of Lucii installed, you basically just it basically gives you a boost on everything. So
We were going to make fondant, but we kind of ran out of time and energy, so we are going to
due
do
to the gas.
our best with what?
Yeah, it's just so broken. It's not going to make very pretty piping. I can make maybe like some slugs.
That is a part of the forest Noctis, so never fear. Noctis loves all of God's creatures. A slug, including that one. A slug, how cute. You could even give it little chocolate eyes. Let's do that.
Or it could be a mushroom too. But I don't know. Now it just looks like a phallic object.
Put some eyes on the phallic object. It could be a tulip or a mushroom or a bastard baby's head. You can either this should be a flower or a mushroom because it's not.
It kind of looks like a mushroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Coming along well so far.
Let's just cover this thing in algae, maybe.
It's a very natural cake. Perhaps we are hoping to create an illusion of life returning to the world after the scourge, right, Noctis?
Yeah.
And it's full of worms for some reason. I think we should both try to make a chocobo out of whatever.
A competition!
A competition of chocobo.
Maybe when that
And then we'll
dries,
drown
it'll
it
look
in
better.
yellow food coloring to...
An amorphous blob, do 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 do. An amorphous blob.
I'm gonna chocobo with thunder thighs is what I've created.
You're killing me here. I think beds are supposed to be like, what is this? It's beautiful. Are you kidding me? Can I have a napkin?
A napkin.
Yeah!
Okay.
It looks just like a slug.
Stop making slugs!
Okay, I deleted most of them and made them become part of the greater good. Look at him.
By Chocobo.
What do you think? Pretty cute. He looks like he's been crying for decades.
Or maybe he has. He's worried about the skirt.
Never. Like me.
Stop it! Not this!
Could also be interpreted as ants or mites.
Crawling up his butthole! In case you can't see what Octus is doing to this poor Chocobo.
I'm sure you can because everything is so temporary.
What?
I think my bad behavior can be chalked up to curmudgeonness.
Who's curmudgeonness? Is that one of your ancestors? Curmudgeonness Lucis Caelum.
Probably.
Most likely.
It was back when they had the literal naming convention in the 1460s. It says, "We heart Ignis."
Oh, yes it does! Yes it does! I can totally read it. Look, Insomnia. We heart. Yeah, there you go. Ignis! This one, it really truly does go out to you, Ignis. We've been wanting to tell you this for a while, and I'm so glad to be able to. Yes, it looks great! Excellent work, Noctis. See, you're not so shabby after all.
You know she's just saying that, right, Insomnia?
I'm not. Everything that I say has complete and utter meaning. Piping, okay.
Would really have helped if Gladio didn't eat all of my piping tips as well.
We get some details on Noctis's intricate coloring work. Beautiful. See, it's looking way more clear on the camera already, so I think you've done an excellent job with the lettering.
Okay. Fine.
Believe it.
I'll take your word for it.
Believe it.
More slugs, more slugs.
What you gonna do?
What you
Whoops,
gonna
that's terrible.
do when they come for you? Slugs, 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 what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
What else can we add
Besides
slugs? I feel like we've truly redeemed some of our concepts from the original doghouse, but in a more beautiful form.
stable.
How do you feel, Noctis?
I feel fine.
That's good.
These would make perfect mushrooms, so like I wouldn't even have to do anything. They already look mottled and weird. Or they could be snails.
Yeah.
Just like snails.
Snails.
Snails, 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 snails. Snails, snails.
I can't move my arms.
Stop you dead in your tracks and dead in your tracks. Snails, snails, snails. Nothing you can do when they come inside. Snails, 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 snails. You can't escape them, so don't hide. Snails, 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 snails. There's nothing left but snails. Snails, snails, snails. Oh, we forgot that it's supposed to be snowing. Do you want some powdered sugar?
Yes, we can have that.
It feels a bit disjointed. It's both mossy, dirty, and snowy.
Mossy, snowy, dirty me. Instead of sexy, naughty, and bitchy, Lucas Talbot. You should not be that yet.
He can choose to be that way.
It's snowing. It's snowing on my chocobo's head. It's snowing.
Snow on my chocobo's head too.
Snowing on the poopy chocobo. And hey, we haven't even cracked into this yet.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Snow. Covered him in his dead body in snow. Maybe some piled snow.
You're covering Ignis.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. I don't want to put a I did, Insomnia. I'm sorry, Ignis. I mean, you know, you can't really control where nature plops its shit. I'm sorry, Noctis. I really didn't mean to mess up your work.
Yeah. Oh, it's poopy snow.
You can attack me with whipped cream for vengeance on my head. Into my neck. No, that went into my mouth. Where did it go? I think if you really want food, we'll give you a tick about one big ted. Yeah, you do that.
Those will also make fantastic mushrooms.
Everything's mushrooms. It's a big one mushrooms. Everything is mushrooms. No, this is creating a lovely present for Ignis.
As you can clearly tell, it's a present.
Beautiful. I really think things are coming along quite nicely. It looks festive and bright and not at all dismal.
Despite it all. Oh, they're so soft. I'm gonna make more slugs out of them.
I wanted to make a hat for him and all that. Just
We should make a snowman!
okay, yes, we should make a snowman. Mine has a beret. It's terrible. Oh, there's marshmallows in my lap. I'm gonna eat one.
This one is made of yellow snow. Delightfully enough. My pit snowman died of overexertion.
It looks good. It's got a big butt, but that's no problem.
So do I.
My snowman looks like it got its eyes, like, staked into it. A snowman.
This one is bloody. I made a bloody snowman. Do you want to build a snowman?
Come on, let's rip its head off.
I never see you anymore. I make snowmans every day. And they like to go away. He just has a fat ass.
It reminds me of you. See, it's gonna be our snow sodas and reading Ignis and showing him how much we appreciate him.
Yeah, time to create Ignis, my caretaker of 90 years, with my dump truck ass persona.
Oh, I'm dropping marshmallows all over my lap! Look at me!
No, his head is falling off! Yes! Yes! What do you need?
I need the cat.
I told you are!
But I wanted to show this beauty. This beautiful little snowman.
Totally be decapitated in seconds.
Oh. Here's mine. Let's see if we can put him down. Snowball fight!
Splat! Think you can handle cunnilingus for la 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 la. No, just Lucis loves cunnilingus. Comment down below if you love cunnilingus.
Okay, I think we're about done with our cake.
I think so too.
Well, Ignis, we hope that you like the cake you made us. And that we made you. Just so used to you doing everything for us. We made it this far, and I am quite proud of our work, and I hope that you are too, and that you know how much we truly appreciate that we are not the ones doing this every day.
Do a once over.
We shall. So here is our once over of our finished cake. Noctis and I will show it to you now. Look at all the lovely details. And the slugs and the chocobos. Here's an angle from this side of Noctis's chocobo and all that lies within. So, overall, Noctis, I think we've done an amazing job.
I agree.
Don't you think? So, all that's really left is for us to try a piece.
Try it.
Isn't that right?
We'll have to split it.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's okay.
He's just as big of a disaster as we all know.
You know what, Noctis? I do not think that we did half bad.
It doesn't look like anything at all.
But it tastes pretty great. It's got the feeling of a bunch of breakfast foods in one, in a way. It tastes like a nice syrupy, buttery pancake alongside some bacon, but you only have to eat the one thing. Actually, I would fully approve of little Talbot eating this for breakfast. The green spot was something to be desired, but
I'm a hit it.
the texture of the cake is actually quite light and airy. I know you were worried about it, but... And I love the little hints of bacon. It really helps to break up the sweetness, and I actually don't feel it's overly sweet or buttery.
No.
Any of the other concerns that we had on our journey. And insomnians, if you followed along at home, we'll probably make a recipe in the description in case for some reason our instructions aren't clear. But if you followed along with us at home, we would love to see how yours turned out and how you decorated it.
Yeah, it's too bad. I'm gonna have to ask Ignis to make me some congee because I literally can't eat anything right now. Until it's fixed.
Flew too close to the sun, but that doesn't mean that we won't be back to Carol's.
That's right. You could say I flew because of all the gases.
Oh, Icarus.
Marge, we've never been given a second chance of a pure no. Never had so much delicious buttercream and frosting and butter and butter and butter and marshmallow and butter and cream and sugar and whipping and butter and sugar and butter and chocolate and cocoa. Oh, Marge, I am happy. I as well.
Optionally.
They're supposed to supplement it with frosting. We can put on like mug cake or pancakes.
Get what Step around the marshmallows.
It's a war zone! Ignis, a little help here.
Okay. This marshmallow might butter my chin, and so is yours.
Looks like I've made a couple more.
Noctis tied me to a chair and made me sing Christmas carols. Help! Alright, everyone. Here we are, replenished. There's still whipped cream in my nose, but we are ready to bring it back around to everyone's favorite, or least favorite section of the classic bashes, the carols. Now.
Not the deranged pageant.
We got more than our fill of singing last year and performing, but it's time to cozy up by the tree and by the fire that was on like 15 minutes ago and just enjoy ourselves.
Sing it out.
So we've got our selection and we hope that you'll all sing along with us.
And that we don't go too off the rails.
We'll try.
With that, let's begin.
Should we be singing?
Let's take a house with lots of cheetah. Let's have some Christmas fun. Yeah. If you wanna be a Christmas cheetah, we can show you how it's done. Oh, you gotta be good because Santa Claus knows. The girls, everywhere that you go, this video is impressively quiet. Wish it's Christmas, we just wanna wish you a cheetah-licious Christmas now. Cheetah-licious Christmas, celebrate it with us. Cheetah girls will show you how. Guess I got cheetah and all the reindeer too. Ooh. Do you guys baking to bring this wrapping presents for you. Oh, you know, Cheetah Girl's way, be yourself, have a cheetah all day. You know you will. You got what it takes. You go ground pound. Cheetah delicious Christmas. We just want to show you for delicious. A cheetah Christmas. All the ways it did you. Show you how. Never hide the cheetah inside. That's the promise we made. Don't hide your glitter at Christmas time. When he spots your own way.
Cheetah every day.
Give me a C. Christmas. Cheetah, frickin' Christmas.
Always.
I give that promise to somebody ground power, yeah. Cheetah style every day. Kind of fun. Give me a Merry Christmas. That's why the rest of the lyrics are very memorable. Always be true to the cheetah-licious way. Sing it out with me, yes, I'm ready to be a real cheetah girl. Say, everybody have a merry we just want to wish you cheetah Christmas wishes. Cheetah freaking celebration. Cheetah Gals will show you how. Delicious Christmas, we just want to force you to feel delicious Christmas now. Cheetah-licious Christmas, celebrate it with us. Cheetah Girls will show you how. Have a cheetah-licious Christmas. Cheetah-licious, yeah. Have a cheetah-licious Christmas. Cheetah-licious, yeah. Cheetah-licious, yeah. Cheetah-licious, yeah. Cheetah. Okay.
Now that was a peppy start. So, as is in tradition, we are doing some classics, some not so
Yeah,
classics.
since we got several hundred complaints that our songs in both the pageant and the previous year were not Christmassy enough, you know, it's just...
How's this for Christmas be enough?
Our finest gifts we bring, pum-rum-pum-pum-pum, to lay before the king, pum-rum-pum-pum, rum-pum-pum-pum, rum-pum-pum-pum. So to honor him, rum-pum-pum, when we come. Little baby pom. I am a poor boy to How long are you gonna be? I have no gift to bring. Pum-pum-pum. That's it. What is it? Shall I play for you? On my drum. Merry night in Parapapam. The ox and lamb kept time.
my drum for him, pa-rum-pum-pum-pum. I play my best for him, pa-rum-pum-pum-pum. Rum-pum-pum-pum. Then he smiled at me, pa-rum-pum-pum-pum. He made my drum. Good one. Me my drum. I never know what it's gonna be. Me my drum. Me and my drum. That's a creepy sound. Demons. Me my drum. Good one.
Traditional, but a bit off tempo. Now this one. This one goes out to everybody who didn't like the pageant from last year.
Legal information.
UZC karaoke. Oh yeah.
Seems like a reputable establishment. ZC.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, and the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
I just dropped my trident. Just gonna swallow it again.
Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me?
Well, it's been a year, you know, it doesn't surprise me.
Merry Christmas, and wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been. What if you kissed me now? I know you fooled me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. You gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave me away. To save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Oh, baby. Crowded in your room, friends with tired eyes. I'm hiding from you and your soul of lies. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. A face of a lover with the fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me apart. Oh, now I found the real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, the very next day you gave it away. save me from tears. I'll give it to someone special. It's all the lover with the fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore it apart. Maybe next year. Give it to someone, give it to someone special. So long. When was that a part? So long!
So long! Bye, I'm done with this song.
That is not part of it, is it?
I don't remember George Michael telling me that.
You see, that's some new ideas for us. And that wasn't to insult you insomnians, just to make you think.
Barbecue.
Santa Barbecue karaoke! Only we could find Santa Barbecue. There's a lot of different versions. That was through. Are you disgusting? Okay, that's it. Santa baby. Been an awful good girl. Santa baby. I was Pete. Santa baby. They people are compatible too. Like oh, wait for you, Dad. And the baby's already down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I missed. Think of all the fellows I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Yeah, that's really not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, one thing I really need the deed to a plan of mine, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie and fill my stocking with the duplex and checks. Santa cutie. Tonight, come and trim my Christmas tree with some decoration for Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, got to mention one little thing. Alright. I don't mean to. Santa baby, throw it down the chimney tonight. Throw it down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight.
Oh my goodness.
pains across my back, acne, and the second that it was open, something incredibly unnatural came out of me.
Alright, that means we're ready for the next one.
Now that all sinus cavities have been emptied.
I'm still feeling like I'm about to have an asthma attack, so that's the perfect time to sing Baby It's Cold Outside.
By a demon.
Are you gonna be a woman or a man?
What? Okay, do you want to be? I'll be Buble.
Okay.
You be Adina.
Yeah,
So-
alright.
Oh no.
I really can't say.
It's cold outside.
Go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
Did hoping that you
so
dropped it.
very nice.
Oh, it is. They're just like ice.
My mother will start to
You will start
worry.
to worry.
My father will be pacing the
Listen
floor.
to
I
the
feel like I don't know what the
fireplace
song is at all. So really, I'd better scurry.
Please don't.
Well, maybe just I have to read
That's
more.
a good one. Baby, it's bad out there.
Say, what's in this
The cats
brain?
we had out there.
I wish I knew
Eyes are
how
like starlight.
to break this.
I'll take your hat, your coat.
Why, thank you. I ought to say no, sir.
No, sir.
At least I'm gonna say that I tried. I really can't stay.
Don't hold out.
But baby, if I'm able to
Cold outside.
Oh, you're very pushy, you know.
How much things you love can you say?
I simply must go.
Baby, it's cold
The answer is no.
outside. Baby, it's cold outside.
The welcome has been
How lucky that you're
so nice and
Look
warm.
out, that's storm. That's
My sister will be suspicious.
Gosh, it's so delicious.
My brother will be there at the
It's a
door.
tropical shore.
My maiden's aunt, mine is
Gosh,
vicious.
your lips are delicious.
Well, maybe just a cigarette
Never
more.
such a
And I don't even smoke. I'd like to go home.
Baby, you're free out there. It's up to your knees out there.
You've really been
I
gone.
feel when I touch your
How
hand.
don't baby
How
see,
can
baby
you
see.
do this thing
It's bound to be talk
Think of my
tomorrow.
lifelong sorrow.
At least there will be
Knob on your
I really
died.
can't stay.
Baby,
Baby,
it's cold. Baby, it's cold outside. Oh,
Okay, fine. Just another drink then.
That took a lot of convincing.
Was that on us or this is just a terrible song?
For once I don't think it was our fault.
Okay, let's put on Hey There, Delilah.
Wait, I skipped 2? Yeah, sure, why not? That'll be a calmer one.
I forgot I had water. We used to play this at movie theaters in 2006.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do.
Time to
You shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right there if you get lonely. Give this song another listen. Close your eyes. Listen to my voice, it's my disguise. I'm by your side. This is exactly like our
Oh,
relationship.
it's what you do to
me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. What you do to me. Hey there, Delilah, I know times are getting hard.
But
just believe me, girls, someday I'll pay the bills. This guitar tastes like cucumber. I know it's the culprit.
We'll have that cucumber. We knew we would.
My word is
good.
I know it did. I've got so much left to say.
Every
Simple song I wrote to you would take your breath away. I'd write it all. Even more in love with me would fall. We'd have it all. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 Your chair sounds like a farm. 1,000 miles seems pretty far, but they got planes and trains and cars. I'd walk to you if I had no other way. Our friends would all make fun of us, and we just laugh because we know that none of them had felt this way. Delilah, I can't promise you that by the time that we get through, the world will never ever be the same. And you're to blame. Blame. Hey there, Delilah, you be good and don't you miss me. 2 more years and you'll be done with school and I'll be making history like I do. You know it's all because of you. We can do whatever we want to. Hey there, Delilah, here's to you. This one's for you. What? Of course it is. No. It's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do. What you do to me. Ooh.
That was really beautiful, something a little bit personal. Now we'll get back to Christmas.
I felt like a king in that song.
Yeah. Walking in a winter wonderland. Okay, zombies, let's take a walk.
Santa's rain. Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the bluebird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow with snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? He'll say, no, man, but you can do the job while you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face all our plans, the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, I am married. We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made. Walking in winter wonderland. Walking in winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. was good.
That was good.
That's the best song I've ever sung. No, I don't like Mitski, okay? Kill me if you disagree.
So that's why you died.
Nope. Because I already like Mitski. And Bottomwood. It's just that bad out there. No.
I'm gonna fuck you so hard, Noct.
Jesus. I thought we were all gay.
Now this one goes out to
Auden. Made popular by Thurl Ravenscroft.
That is the Final Fantasy name of my You're the mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy
Singing, girl. Thank you. You're a monster.
Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5 pole.
You're a lion. Mr. Grinch.
You've got termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Give a choice between the two of you. The seasick crocodile.
Now everyone passed out for the breaks. Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Roger, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful thoughts. Your heart's a dead tomato slaughtered with pony purple clocks. Mr. Clint? No! Arsenic sauce!
Mr. Clench your butthole.
Nauseating me, Mr. Clint. With a nose, you're super nice. You're a crooked Jackie jockey and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Your soul is an appalling dump. Overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of rubbish imaginable. Mangled up and tangled up knots. You're that one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Clinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stink, stunk. www.caravan.com. Here is what I might call our experimental section. I know nobody liked the pattern selections too much, but we have a couple selections, little twists of iron that I think that you might still enjoy once we spit all of ourselves out. Teddy's thinking about me.
I mean, I didn't name the Scrooge cat. And I didn't give him a box to ship it.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You're the one that looks like Christmas! Come over here and kiss me, hey, you!
you! Hey, you! I found your wrist popping. Hey, you! I'm just adding it in supplementally. Hey, you! Hey, you!
Smells like cat poop already.
Hey, you! Hey, you! Hey, you! You're the one that needs to fix your body, buddy. Oh. Hey, you! Hey, you! Hey, you!
Hey,
This is a horrible struggle. Great. It would be funniest if we had the real one, guys.
Well, this has to be particular.
Yes, because this song made me gay. Luna.
But not right, not in the alphabet.
Oh, you spoiled it. I don't hit women, guys. There we go. Everyone make your best edgy pose. If I had a glove, I'd be biting it off.
Take you like a drug.
You should do my echo.
Okay. A taste mint on my tongue. Oh, just what I want is a gift. I tell you that I want is a gift. Whatever you want is a gift. Oh. Tell me naughty, then I'll forget. And you might have to tell me again. It's crazy what you do for the list. Go ahead and cry, little elf. Nobody does it like you do. I know how much it matters to you. I know that you got Santa issues. And if you were my little elf, I'd do whatever I could do. I'd give out lots of presents to you. I know that you got Santa issues, and I do too. Try to write your name in the snow.
Snow never came. With the ice, the sleet.
Always comes dark and You ask me what I want as a gift. I tell you what I want as a gift. Whatever you want as a gift. Tell me naughty and then I'll forget. And you might have to tell me again. It's crazy what you do for the list. Go ahead and cry, little elf. I'm a little like you do.
I know how much it matters to you.
I know that you got Santa issues. And if you were my little elf, I'd do whatever I could do. I'd give out lots of presents to you. I know that you got Santa issues. I keep on trying to let you go. I'm dying to let you know how I'm getting on.
cried when you left at first. Now that you're dead, it hurts. This time I gotta know, where did my Santa go? I'm not entirely here. You disappeared. Capital left? You know when Miss Claus went through, you couldn't let it out, son, just let it out. Go ahead and cry, little elf. Nobody does it like you do. I know how much it matters to you. I know that you got Santa shoes. And if you were my little elf, I'd do whatever I could do. I'd give out lots of presents to you. I know that you got Santa shoes, and I do too, my little elf. I'd do whatever I could do. I'd give out lots of presents to you. I know that you got Santa shoes, and I do too. You're losing a lot of hair. Are you okay? I'm good. Okay. You know, this would have been a lot better if you had your elf hat. Now that we're all moody and emo,
It's time to take it back to the classics.
oh, there's another one after this? Oh, the Christmas song.
We'll take it back to Christmas, officially.
That's right.
It was something that couldn't possibly be any more Christmas, right, Noctis?
That's right. I mean, it's in the name.
That's what I think.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for joining us, Insomnians. In this one, let's all try to sing along.
Try. Make sure you know the right lyrics.
Don't say something you'll regret.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like chocobos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tater tots with their eyes on go will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And so, I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas